Good morning. It is day 2 here at the property. Gonna jump back in the dozer, and this morning we're gonna head over to the food plot that we started, the new food plot. Started last year, had a few trees taken out. There's tons of sunlight, tons of stuff growing. Some of the weeds I think were about head high over there, so we'll have to clean some of that up. We're gonna try to take all those tops and use this dozer to push all those tops over against the creek to kind of seclude that area like I was talking about. Hopefully we can do it without cutting a lot of those tops up. I'd like to leave them whole pieces and stack them up the best we can with the dozer. If we have to use the saw, I'll have to run back here across the creek, go to the camper and grab it and cut some of them up and then move them that way. So let's jump in the dozer and head up that way. We have to go up through the creek. We can't take the normal path that we do with the four-wheeler. It's not wide enough. There's big rocks there. There's no way we're gonna get the dozer through. So we're gonna go up the creek and then try to find a place to cut up in there. So let's go. Here we are. So as you can see, it's grown up quite a bit since last time we were here. Some of that stuff's head high over there. So we're going to take the dozer, clear out all these weeds, kind of just smash them down. And we can see what tops we have over here. Hopefully I can push them over to this side along the creek. If not, we'll get them pushed there either way, but some of them we might have to cut up if we can't just push them whole. So pretty excited about this. You can see how much light is coming through here. That's what's all that light is what let all this growth happen here. So I'm pretty excited about this food plot. I think it's going to do tremendous down here. If we have time, I got the tiller. I got to put it on the tractor. I got the backhoe on there now. I'd like to get all this tilled up and seeded today. Probably going to be tomorrow. I do want to do some trail work tonight with the dozer, but yeah, we got a spot up there I picked out for the blind. It's going to set up on top of this hill. Should overlook all this. Should be just a phenomenal spot. So alright, let's quit talking about it. Let's get busy. I'm going to set you guys up over here so you can watch. And I'm going to get to work. I'm over here in the new food plot, just getting started, pushing all this stuff up, and look down right here along this tree and look what I see. Old arrow. I know that's none of mine. Definitely an older one there, but kind of cool. I knew they did some hunting over here, but to find one of the arrows, or somebody either shot a deer or missed a deer, one of the two, but definitely it's got a story behind it, I'm sure. So I want to share that with you. Pretty cool. Alright, as you can see, we got about half of it done here. We still got all the big tops up in there, but these were some small trees and just a thick area that I want to completely get rid of. Got a low spot here, but after we're done, we'll grade all this out, flatten it all out nice, and put some seed on it. I think this might be one of my favorite spots right here. Plus, it's easy to get to from the camper. Don't have to walk up the hill. But yeah, there's a nice little knoll right up here. I don't know, it's probably about 15 foot high, and that's where we're going to put the blind at. But I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys up there now so that you can watch the rest of this. But yeah, if you're right here, I've got that brush right here about head level right now, which, you know, I'm a little taller than a deer, so we get the rest of this stuff pushed over here, piled up a little more higher here. That's where the road is. It's really going to seclude them deer, make them feel comfortable in here. Just going to be a phenomenal spot, I believe. So I'm pretty excited about it. So let's get back at it. Some of these tops are pretty long, so I don't know if we're going to be able to work them or not, but we'll do our best and we'll try. So let me throw you up here and let's get at it. There it is. I'm gonna go back through and pick up all these loose, you know, sticks and stuff. I don't want to keep digging down and taking all my good topsoil away. This is actually fairly good compared to what we have up on top of the hill. It's dark anyways. There's some clay in there as well, but overall it's not bad. You can see we got everything nice and pushed up above my head over through here, all this outside perimeter, which is where the roadside is. We did the same over here on this side, and I left two openings coming in because I want to funnel those deer to where I want them to come through. So as you can see right here, we stopped and left this gap right here, which right up on top of this hill is where the blind's going to be. So this is a 20-yard shot when they come through here. Obviously we had to leave this huge stump here. I'm not trying to dig this thing out, but there's not a bad thing here. We can we'll probably put a feeder up off of this tree here, so that'd be kind of nice. And then the opening where the dozer's at, which goes back towards the camper, so the deer will funnel through. I'm expecting them, you know, there's a lot of bedding on this side on the neighbor's property. I'm expecting the evenings are going to come down through here and feed, but I'm sure they'll funnel through regardless. But I'm really expecting them to come from this side, and so turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm excited. This is something I've wanted to do since I bought the property. Finally got the time and money to spend on renting the equipment to come down here and do the work. But yeah, it's gonna be a real good spot come this fall. So I'm gonna pick all this stuff up. I'm gonna let it all dry out the best it can. I'm probably gonna put the tiller on tomorrow or tonight, and I'll come in and till it up, which is actually pretty loose right now. I didn't track it too bad with the dozer. I could probably seed it right now, depending on how it is tomorrow. If it's still kind of wet like this, I might just overseed it and not even put the tiller on. I'm sure I'll get some growth that way, maybe not as much, but right now if I was to try to till it as wet as it is, it's going to make a pretty good mess. So let's let it dry out. We got plenty of sunshine. Got a lot of sun coming up in here, so should be dried out here after a while. So I'll pick these sticks up. I'm going to go get lunch, and then we're going to move on to the next project.